musically, obviously, 0 shows, which at first I was kind of okay with because I felt like locally, you can only do so many shows locally before you're like, hey, like I'm starting to see the same people in the crowd, I'm playing the same venues, and it starts getting to the point where you're, I don't know, I wouldn't say burnt out, but you're just ready for something new.
You feel the monotony of it.
Yeah, and it's very like, I don't know, it just feels like the same thing over and over. You kind of want to get out there and do other shows across the other states and stuff like that, which is harder than it seems when you're not like as known.
Yeah.
You're known locally, but not as known as to like neighboring states. So I guess I had that break at first. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Like I felt like I was doing too many shows anyways, and now I can have enough time to focus on just the music itself, which has been great. But now I think maybe just a few months after, you just start to miss it. You're like, fuck, I could like, not even like performing, but just going to a show. Cause I would not only be going to the shows that I performed at, but I would go to homie shows. You know, my friends would have shows. So that was my weekends right there, going to shows, going to other homie shows, or touring bands that I really fucked with, or artists. It's like, oh cool, I get to go see them. Very shitty in terms of like, you know, just having a social life and doing what you love, which is being surrounded by music that you like to listen to, or being, you know, going to support your friends, or going to play your own shows. Because at first it was like, oh, that's fine, I could take a break from my own shows. But then it was like, well, damn, I miss going to other homie shows. I miss now I'm missing out on like my favorite concerts, and it just, I don't know, it felt weird after a little bit. But now they're slowly starting to come back, which is cool. But there's all these like weird restrictions to it, which still kind of sucks, because it's like I don't want to go to a show where people are sitting sectioned off from each other. Yeah. Like I'd rather do, you know, the normal thing where people just come and fucking get close, get comfortable together, and just feel the energy, lose their minds to their favorite artists. Yeah. And now it's just such a weird, I don't know, it feels like a Black Mirror episode or something, you know what I mean? It's trippy.